lucky. Man, this brings me back to the offline days, right? When we would go to LANs and then you'd hear Thor get locked in like 13 times and TK gets knocked out of his chair. It's bringing me home a little bit.
That will always be a classic Brawlhalla clip. I'm putting that up there to another clip that TK was in where it was like him, Coney, and I can't remember who the third one was. It might have been EE, but where they threw the tie and it landed on the head. A classic Brawlhalla clip coming from TK. We're going to have a classic Brawlhalla set here coming in as we move into the Apocalypse. Here comes Blueguys with the Val pick against Blazey's Azoth.
Very interesting. I'm not sure if Blueguys has light to pick up or if he was really opting for a really low nair on that weapon spawn, but it was Blazey who was able to get that initial pickup. First tick of damage did go the way of Blazey, but Blueguys finally finding a little bit of a response. You're seeing some damage come out, but Blazey didn't pick up the axe. You saw him go for the up toss and then dash away. I think he was expecting to pick up that axe immediately.
I don't know if we've seen this exact matchup before, but for some reason, whenever you started talking about that low nair, I got huge vibes. Like I've seen this exact thing happening before. That doesn't really matter, but it's just a weird feeling I can't shake right now.
A little bit of Matrix moment right now. You're kind of seeing. I don't actually know what that means when you see the thing that you've already experienced in the Matrix.
You're just thinking of deja vu. It doesn't have anything to do with the Matrix.
No, but
I can't see the code.
It's like a thing in the Matrix. Whatever. Downlight nair. Blazey opting not to go for the recovery. Recovery there is the knockout tool, but maybe just didn't have that dare hit, or sorry, the downlight hit, and it's going to be Blueguys who actually gets the offstage, gets the ground pound for the first stock.
So my biggest question for Blueguys going into this was whether or not he was going to lead with the Rayman. You've seen him start off with the Val that he has level 100 up, but he's been swapping over to the Rayman after the Val hasn't been working, and his Rayman has been so clutch. You saw it in his previous set. He was down 2 games, swapped over to the Rayman, and it started working like crazy. So I wonder how early, if at all, we'll see him swap over to that Rayman here against Blazey.
I think a lot of it depends on how this first game goes. Of course, Blueguys looking okay in this first game. Of course, going about even with Blazey. If it continues this way, regardless of win or lose, I think he'll stick with the Val. That being said, if somehow Blazey ends up winning the next 2 stocks, not losing this one, that side 6 gonna kind of help that story go. Then there is that potential that Blueguys, like, if he gets rocked too hard right now on this Val, might make that swap immediately.
Blueguys is behind here, just knocked Blazey into the orange. He's able to grab some gauntlets into his hand. He's avoiding a lot of these signatures from Blazey so far. You did see him just get knocked out by one, but a lot of these he's been able to avoid and punish.
Yeah, he is playing relatively well around Blazey. You see him make the swap over to the sword, wants to continue that weapon denial. Opportunity for the stock, but not able to connect with the weapon toss. And so Blazey gonna just make that rotate to the right, pick up the bow, start adding more damage, and slowly almost guarantee this game.
Blueguys has to find the KO here. He gets the raw recovery. You saw him go for the GC D-Light that he's been leading into recoveries. He's also been starting off those sidelight options, doing the double sidelight in the same direction. He started most of his mix-ups off with that early on. Oh no, dropping the recovery. Neutral sig misses as well. The side air comes out from Blazey, knocking Blueguys into the orange. Hits the down air, not even a sweet spot. Bounces off the wall, still enough to KO, but Blueguys has to find something big. The clutch factor has come through with the Rayman. I don't know if he can do it with the Val here. Blazey is very far ahead, easily picks up the weapon spawn that comes in on the soft platform. He couldn't get away from it. He moved through Blazey, and Blazey had the read.
That is so incredibly unique to Azoth, right? He has that backwards movement with the bow shot, and that's so smart of Blazey. 9 times out of 10, when a character's body moves towards you, they're also moving a hitbox towards you. So Blueguys was reacting to the fact that there's a body flying at him, not realizing that the body's turned around, putting a shot where it was a little bit of anime logic. And there you're seeing Blueguys, he's like, you know what, I got rocked. I got hit by too many stocks. You know what, I'm making the swap over to the Rayman into game number 2.
Man, look at that graph. You see how quick the second stock of Blueguys was. It was very skinny. Did not take a lot of time for him to take enough damage to be knocked out and for that graph to plummet down back to 0. That was a rough second stock for Blueguys.
And on the other side, you saw that Blazey had some really long extended peaks, had a very good stock extension. on that game. And now we're over into game 2. Rayman for Blueguys, and we've got the Axe Mirror match. Both of them stacked up, neither of them going for the stacked option with the neutral light, instead waiting for the opportunity to go for kind of a combo starter with the sideline.
Blazey having a little bit more control as we start this game compared to Blueguys, but it's only slight. The neutral light is going to send Blueguys into the orange. Bow comes out. D-Light into the side air. Sends Blueguys over the edge. Neutral air sending Blueguys up. Weapon Spawn comes in, gets through the SIG, and comes with the down air. Another SIG he gets through. Unfortunately, the soft platform there is going to interrupt what he wanted to hit Blazey with.
It's interesting how Blaizzy is opting to try to finish these stocks, going for either the safe option of this bow nair, which it'll take a lot for a bow nair to finish off. Now he's going to be able to get that downlight into the recovery, or you saw a lot of signatures start to come out from Blaizzy. It looks like Blaizzy likes to have the axe for the damage build and then the bow just for the signature kit for the knockouts.
Definitely more favorable on the signature kit coming out from the blow. Oh my gosh, a 4-hit string there, putting a lot of damage on the Blueguys. He's on the Rayman, he's on his clutch character, and he hasn't found the clutchness yet.
Oh, Blaizzy! Blaizzy, not like that! Come on!
He found it! Blazy's gonna overextend!
That's not a clutch! That's Blaizzy popping the clutch on his car, didn't realize it was a manual, non-automatic. Oh my goodness.
That is what Blueguys needed to start bringing this game back. Oh no!
He needs that again.
All possible momentum as the GC side signature comes out from Blazy's axe.
Yo, I like the plays from Blueguys though. Not gonna panic dash into the down signature from Blazy. He's showing his hand a little bit there with that dash pivot down sig. Blueguys looking like he's ready for it this time.
Blueguys just really struggling to get in. Even that D-Light doesn't lead to anything. He's been hitting D-Light recoveries consistently so far today, and he is taking so much damage on this final stock. Weapon Toss goes wide, picks up the axe, but it's the weak recovery. Weapon Toss following up off the side air. Gonna be the KO option, but again, he's in a similar spot to where he was last game. He has a lot of damage on this stock. Blazy's coming in fresh. We'll see if he can keep Blazy off a weapon. D-Light's coming out, expecting maybe a gravity cancel neutral heavy, or just a raw neutral heavy. Neutral air comes out, almost sends Blueguys off screen. He's still been doing a pretty good job avoiding a lot of the signatures that we've seen Blazy hit on other players today. Blueguys has to find something to stop this momentum from Blazy. A gimp here could do it. Blazy gets back onto the main platform. Weapon Toss comes out. Blazy grabs the weapon. Axe side air takes the game.
Blazy 1 game away from going into the grand finals. Giving some love to me with the clan tag, and I got to call him out for it. And of course, on top of that, upsetting Sparky, which is, you know, that's just the icing on the prediction cake. Blazy looking so incredibly strong. Of course, repping the Dia de los Muertos with the skeleton skin on today of all days. Fantastic picks from Blazy, and it's Blueguys sticking with the Rayman for game number 3.
Still choosing to ban out soft platform maps, and we're going back to Mammoth. It took Blueguys just a moment before he chose to lock in, coming in on the movement speed stance. Both players actually on the movement speed stance. It's going to be Azoth going from 4 to 5, and the Rayman going from 6 to 7. We'll see if Blueguys can start schmoovin' with that higher movement speed here against Blazy. Weapon spot coming in. Blueguys backs up initially. Blazy keeps going forward, and Blueguys actually grabs the first weapon, but it's going to be a bow shortly after for Blazy.
Yo, but yet no damage being put out from Blueguys just yet. Got a soft tap with the downlight. Attempted the down signature. Wants to go for some of these bigger plays on the off stage, but now he's starting to add up that damage. Looking pretty even here in game number 3.
Blazy just backed up. Blueguys finally landed. Got a couple hits. D-Light Dare has the gauntlets in hand.
Oh, no.
Gets the D-Sig when he's in orange. Oh, Blueguys goes for the G-Sig. D-Light. Oh, he has to be careful here. He doesn't have a lot of options. Oh, no.
Blazy still in control, but does not pick up the weapon. Doesn't need one for the haymaker, and Blazy to take the first stock, and he's trying to decide which of the 2 weapons he wants.
He was looking like a bot, just running left and right. What was that?
I thought he was about to walk off the stage and just KO himself, but Blueguys going to get the KO with the recovery. Going to go for the weapon denial again. He likes to go for that just triple jump, throw upwards.
Yo, Blazy finding good unarmed damage. Now has the bow in his hand, so his damage potential is going to be much higher. Blueguys hit him into the yellow. They're almost equal. That D-Light neutral light, though, going to put Blueguys into the orange. Backside of the dare, again, goes for the D-Sig, but he's only doing it on, like, the top side of the wall. He's kind of been telegraphing it a little bit, doing it in the exact same spot.
Yeah, and Blazey's been ready for it. He's been just underneath it, playing really well around that option. Very familiar with this matchup. Big side air, and Blueguys is in trouble. Weapon toss gets dodged through, but Blazey still maintains the control. Has the corner, has the weapons.
Oh, Blueguys, please pick up the weapon.
Oh, no.
Ends up hitting Blaizzy towards
There's
it.
a D-Sig.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Blazey one stock away. Blazey feeling real good. Not even concerned about weapon denial. You see the way that Blueguys plays the respawn, right? Like, he goes up and is trying to delay the weapon spawn, but Blazey's like, I'm just going to run around on stage, get some laps in. Got my Fitbit on.
Sidelight Nair, waits, goes for another Nair. Blueguys a little bit too low, neutral light.
Okay.
Sidelight into the recovery, gets the KO. Blueguys not too far behind, about 50 damage. You see he's in yellow right now. Let's see if he can actually weapon star Blaizzy this time. The weapon spawn is here. Blaizzy grabs the bow quickly. Didn't get hit by the 3-piece. It was only 2, but a neutral light comes out as well, adding more damage onto Blaizzy. Getting through the D-Light. Blueguys has struggled a little bit with those. Ooh. Oh no, even takes the signature there.
That's some good damage in favor of Blaizzy, but Blueguys maintaining the low ground is still getting these downlights. This is the best Blueguys has looked in these final stocks, but he denies himself a weapon, and one more down signature, and Blaizzy is going to be going into the grand finals.
That almost KO'd too. That's insane. Oh, disarming. Blaizzy gets back to the main platform, avoiding the side heavy this time. Oh, be careful! Oh, be careful!
The soft platform saving your life! Just outside these side airs, Blaizzy with the micro spacing throws out the down signature. Blueguys is in a really good spot. The ground pound. Blueguys going to take game number 3 and take this into game number 4. Blueguys has to win every game here in order to get to the grand finals.
You know, I've wanted Blueguys on stream for like over a year. Going all the way back to when like Blueface was hot, because I wanted to make a bunch of Blueface references. But he's definitely
like
out now. Like, no one cares about Blueface anymore.
So I'm assuming that's not a Blue Man Group.
No, Blueface the rapper. Blueface, baby. Wrote Tatiana.
Oh, okay. I like that song.
Wrote Bleed 'em.
Not familiar with that one, but we're here in game number 4, where there's a completely different song playing, as this is Crystal Temple, a song that Foda very much enjoys.
Yeah, I don't think Blueface had any hand in this, but we'll see if Blueguys has a hand in taking out this first stock, putting out good damage early on.
Got a couple of hands there.
We are going to this map with 2 soft platforms. See a lot of mammoth between these 2 players. We'll see if these soft platforms help either Blueguys or Blaizzy. That neutral signature from both players here on their current weapons will cover those soft platforms a little bit.
Blaizzy gonna make the swap over to the axe. A bit wider hitboxes on these shots. There's a nice little nair underneath. But Blueguys, oh, double dare sidelight off the soft platform, but couldn't get the final hit. Nice big side air again puts Blueguys in trouble, and the weapon toss and the down air just in case, guaranteeing the knockout. And Blaizzy gonna juggle these weapons for a little bit, trying to delay the weapon spawn.
Now, Blueguys did lose his weapon very early on in that. So, one, he didn't have anything to throw against Blaizzy coming up. He also didn't have the side air to help him get back. Blaizzy hitting these signatures. He's in the red now. In comes the axe from Blueguys. The backside of that grounded dare. Are you kidding me?
Blaizzy popping off with the axe, but Blueguys is going to shut down that first stock, at least delay this momentum a little bit. Blueguys trying to decide what weapon he wants, but he couldn't really decide. You saw the indecisiveness almost curse him, almost didn't get his weapon back.
Oh, the second
guy.
Why are people hitting that so much today? Steven commented on it earlier, but geez, man, people are hitting that way too much.
It's always been the one that hits. The first guy is the one, it's kind of like Greatsword, right? Like, you get baited into thinking that it's safe to punish, and then the second guy comes out, shoots you for it.
I still just don't think that Sig is that strong. I could be wrong, but... Oh, dodged through the recovery. Blueguys has to find something big here. He's taking a lot of damage. Already in the orange. Oh, that was really bad for him.
Why'd you go for the exhausted one? That's so crazy. On the wake up with the sidelight, Blueguys is taking damage. Blaizzy about to put the nail in this coffin, going for some risky reads, but he's got stocks to play. He's going crazy right now. Blazey's like actually just going nuts.
Oh man, he didn't capitalize any further after he got the dodge by interrupting the neutral signature. Oh! Blueguys gets knocked out 3-1 by Blazy. Blazy moving on into the grand finals, completely controlling almost every game in that set.
That's my boy Blazy. Gonna take that one, go into the grand finals. Guaranteed top 2 finish. And now he gets to just sit, wait, watch, see what the last people in the lower bracket are going to do. And what's also nice is, as we have said time and time again with these double